recovered, fully hydrated. Nice little jab to start things off as he settled into a very good rhythm as the tricky southpaw. Сейитбек Уулу much more steady on his feet, just kind of crab-like shuffling forward.
Head movement from Siwach out of the way, and he's trying to dictate with that right jab.
Yeah, his feinting's very good, and that's a nice little straight shot as well to follow with the backhand there from Sachin.
Сейитбек Уулу taking his time to work his way into this contest. Sachin is pretty elusive. There's a right from Сейитбек Уулу which finds the target.
Yeah, I mentioned that ability to be elusive. He's up on his toes the whole time. A natural mover. And also that good change of levels as well. Сейитбек Уулу just struggling to find the options. Would be well advised to try and get that jab going and then follow in, but doesn't want to get any head clashes at this stage against a southpaw with that cut over his eye.
Sachin Siwach on the retreat. There, Сейитбек Уулу does get through, but Sachin wraps him up. There was a bit of forearm there from Сейитбек Уулу, and the referee spotted that as well.
Not solving the southpaw problem here, Сейитбек Уулу. Sent a very good pace here, Sachin Siwach. Nice movement of the head as well from the Indian, gets out the way.
Making Сейитбек Уулу miss. And from Kyrgyzstan did land a right hand in there, but it was a glancing blow. Inside of the glove forearm from Sachin, a warning for him from the referee. We're inside the last 30 seconds of round one, and Сейитбек Уулу charges at Sachin there. You can see perhaps the frustration growing.
That was more of a rugby tackle than a boxing move there. He gave it a try, but couldn't quite. His intention is clear. Try and keep Siwach on the back foot, try and keep him in the corner, but easier said than done.
And you said, we've spoken earlier about when you're against someone and you end up mimicking their style. You can see that from Сейитбек Уулу. He got frustrated and then he started copying Sachin.
Yeah, it's the sincerest form of flattery as we see the judges there. Сейитбек Уулу, I thought, was fortunate there to get those power shots registered, because Siwach Sachin really landed some good shots.
Well, that is a bit of a surprise, I have to say. I thought Sachin Siwach dominated that bout for the most part. He certainly controlled the tempo. Didn't land that many great shots,
but a lot of clean shots, and the power shots that were landed were right at the end there. So I wonder if there wasn't too much value added to Sachin Siwach in the beginning, because he certainly picked off nicer with the jab, 3 or 4 good, seemingly scoring shots. But maybe just that one power shot at the end there for Сейитбек Уулу. It's a setback for Sachin, a step forward for Сейитбек Уулу now.
So Sachin Siwach with work to do. I mean, as far as it goes, if you're not thinking about the scorecard, if you're just concerned about the action in the ring, the actual fight in the ring, Sachin's probably pretty pleased with what he's done so far.
Yeah, he's made Сейитбек Уулу miss. He's given him some difficulties. But if these little pawing, touching shots are not being given any love by the judges, then he's going to have to change. And he has. He's come forward. Nice little check. Right hook there as well from the Indian southpaw. But as you say, he can be happy with the work done, but time in which to do it. Сейитбек Уулу dropping his hands, beginning to fancy this one a little bit more.
And Sachin chasing a bit. Hasn't seen too much problem with that eye of Сейитбек Уулу just yet, but Sachin landing a couple of rights.
He's going hunting for it now, isn't he, Rory? He's having a look at it. trying to get that to open up, cause a bit of difficulty. It's not in his nature, Sachin Sewich. He'd rather be elusive and confusing. At the moment, he's having to be compact and convincing. There's a couple of good slapping shots there.
Just past the midway point of round 2. Sachin Sewich left to the body this time, mixing things up. Told to keep his head up by the referee. Couldn't see too much in that. Right from Сейитбек Уулу scores, but the man from Kyrgyzstan isn't throwing that many punches at the moment.
Yep, he's certainly, if he was rewarded for effort and intensity in the first round, you would have to say that Sachin Sewich, who wasn't rewarded for that, should get that same treatment here, because he's carried this, he's been the most competitive and certainly provided the compelling shots. Good little body dig there from Сейитбек Уулу.
Just over 30 seconds to go. Lovely straight left from Сейитбек Уулу. Here comes Sachin. Right from Сейитбек Уулу. Starts to show a bit more purpose. A little bit ungainly coming forward there. The man in red. Sachin picked him off with one shot.
I was going to say, look before you leap, but he didn't look at all, and he met there with the blue glove. The man from India, Sachin Sewich. In this one, giving up on predicting the rounds because we're not too sure.
Yeah, important to see what the judges made of round 2, because if this is another round to Сейитбек Уулу, he's all but assured of the quota spot. 4 judges again for Сейитбек Уулу. Actually, all 5 this time for Сейитбек Уулу. And he's 2 points up on 2 points up on 4 of the scorecards. And I think you can tell by the reaction in the Indian corner,
yeah,
that they're not happy about the scoring.
Yeah, I can understand that, because if you're going to award effective aggression in the first round and not back foot boxing, and then award and reward back foot boxing in the other round. So it's just been a bit confusion with Sachin Sewich. Сейитбек Уулу, a bit of consternation here being raised, I think, as you said there, in the coaching corner, but just advised to calm down.
You can see now Sachin Sewich going for the head. Big shots now. He knows that he's 2 points down on most of the scorecards and he needs the stoppage. He's been given the instruction and now he's going to start trading, but obviously that's fraught with danger as Сейитбек Уулу fires back.
Сейитбек Уулу going into that shoulder roll position to try and use that Mayweather style check left hook, uses it nicely, and as you said, Rory, when you throw caution to the wind, you leave the door open. And this will suit Сейитбек Уулу. That's 4 or 5 big swings there from Sachin Sewich. He'll be tired after that, needs to try and dig his heels in. Big shot from Уулу.
Yeah, lovely right shovel uppercut from the man from Kyrgyzstan. Already a minute gone in round 3 and Sachin Sewich needs to find something. There was a straight right, which Сейитбек Уулу took fairly well.
Yeah, the shoulders are down, just using a bit of kidology there. Head movement from Сейитбек Уулу, putting on a bit of a show here. And he'll be able to hear and feel that Sachin Sewich is getting ever more tired.
It's a bit of a push there from Sachin Sewich at the start of that, and he's pulled up for that, and cuffing shot with the right hand from Sachin, but nothing to trouble Сейитбек Уулу unduly at the moment.
Pulled up for the push, but he's certainly pushing towards the finish line here. Just needs to be a little bit careful. Lovely protection there, gets his glove up. Сейитбек уулу just putting on a bit of a show now.
A bit of cockiness from the man from Kyrgyzstan. He's got his arms low and almost willing Sachin to aim for his chin, but he's getting out of the way of these shots. They're a bit telegraphed and a bit tired now from the Indian. 20 seconds to go. Looks like the man from Kyrgyzstan will be securing his country's first quota spot in Paris 2024. There goes the final bell. No celebrations from either man at the bell, and you can see the despair for Sachin Siwak. Smiles in the red corner. Looks like job done for Mунарбека Сейитбек уулу.
Yeah, very much so. Good start from Sachin Siwak. But Sachin's chin was tested a few times there at the end. And Сейитбек уулу putting on a bit of a clinic in that last minute or so. Understandably, Indian boxer Sachin very tired. But he won't be tired of hearing his name here, Сейитбек уулу. Set for Paris.
Ring B, ladies and gentlemen, the winner by unanimous decision in the red corner, representing Kyrgyzstan, Сейитбек уулу.
Mунарбека Сейитбек уулу has won Kyrgyzstan's first quota spot at Paris 2024 in boxing. They didn't secure one for Tokyo. He'll be their first boxer in Paris, their first Olympic boxer since Rio 2016. And, I mean, the first round, I thought Sachin did enough. Given the situation on the scorecards, Сейитбек уулу did what he needed to do in round 3.
Yeah, of course, and that's the nature of any fight at all. It's subjective. The back foot boxing wasn't rewarded, and in the end, a cut to the eye, but it was a cut above the rest when it